Where I'm going, I don't need roads. Just a vehicle that can traverse them. Wherever I'm going, I go. With the blessing of Koga. And the inability to climb trees! You know, Bo, remember where I parked? Hey everyone, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, Alice rode in through a dragon and appeared south and got a plenty few light routes on her way here.
There are a lot of Poes down there.
Indeed, we arrive at the ancient observation deck. Now here's the thing, to my knowledge, I don't feel like we've been to an observation deck yet. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I don't think so. I mean, what's this place observing? It's the depths.
It might just be observing the depths. You never know. It's pretty chill with the water. So let's have a look, see if we can find anything here of note. As Shinobu tries to break down the walls. I know the marker's right there, but I want to explore first.
This looks like a temple and a half.
Yeah, about to say, it also kind of reminds me of the part of the episode cave, which is right before the final area. With the winding platforms, with the Lexos and whatnot. I remember that. Oh boy. It is pretty amazing how much I remember of Xenoblade. Of its architecture and level design. It's either that or what triggers my memory. I'm like, hey, I remember this from this game, or I remember feeling this from this place. So I collect numerous amounts of Poes.
In the grass.
Yes, the Poe grass, the soul grass. Alright, I see the chest, so I know where I'm at.
The chest has its own altar.
Yeah.
This better be something good, then.
All hail the god chest!
It has its own throne.
I am the throne king! This has got to be something significant. I'm gonna guess like a main tire. If I had to hazard a guess, time. It's gotta be time. No. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What a...
I mean, is that architecture like anything from Zelda?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I know for sure is that this, and I've said this before in the Let's Play, but this Hyrule definitely leans towards more Skyward Sword than anything, so it might be part of that. Yeah, man, because I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of screenshots of shots from Skyward Sword, and they are pretty much spot on to how they are in Breath of the Wild. And you know what? It honestly wouldn't shock me, especially seeing how we know in what context Tears of the Kingdom takes place. Like, there's things from the sky. Skyward Sword takes place in the sky. Tuft Canyon Mine. So we go from the observation deck to here. Okay.
Oh, that's not... Okay, that's good.
I mean, why? What do you think?
I thought that crystallized charge you picked up was this.
Anticlimactic. Well, we get what? The cap of the hero. According to legend, the cap was once treasured by an ancient hero. It's quite the simple cap, yet there's something about it that's just so appealing. It's got to be Zelda 1. So we get references from all of them here.
AKA, it's another green cap.
Yes. Makes me wonder, where's the rest of the clothing? Where are my pants? Where's my shirt? something I ask you every morning.
I love the options though. Do you want green cap from this or green cap number 2?
Do you want green cap that's slightly more green than previous cap, or would you want one that's leaf green, not mint green?
If Nintendo really wanted to be, I guess, trolling, they could have done like the alternate colors from Smash.
Fun fact, those tunics, those alternate colors you're talking about from Smash, they're not just for show. They're actual different colored tunics in Zelda, and they each have different powers.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, like, for example, the red one. The red one is pretty much heat resistance. The blue tunic makes swimming easier, I think. And the purple tunic, I can't remember offhand what that one is, but I do know that it's significant to the Game Boy games.
So you're saying that Link had to worry about heat resistance even back then?
Yep. I mean, granted, yes, it wasn't so freely done. It was like, hey, fire temple, you need heat resistance. Water temple, you better learn how to swim better.
No, I thought Breath of the Wild introduced all that.
Nope.
That's interesting to know, because I was always wondering what people thought of that, like, because I thought Breath of the Wild introduced it, so I was worried that people were like, oh, this heat resistance faffing about's nonsense.
Nope. Ocarina of Time definitely was a first for many things.
Well, today I learned.
Yep. Today I learned Breath of the Wild didn't bring in all of the mechanics.
Because to be honest, I've always liked... Like might be a strong word, but it's always been interesting how Link has to deal with environmental things as well.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna blow your mind even more. This isn't the first game that allows Link to jump.
Huh.
No, that was back in the Game Boy era with Link's Awakening. We're talking about Link's first ever handheld game back in the early 90s. Yep, you could also swim in that game as well. I'm on the Heart Lake of Hell!
Yeah, it's Heart Lake.
It's a lakey heart.
A heart island.
A hot island indeed.
What about climbing?
Climbing, I wanna say Ocarina of Time.
Wow, really? So it's not new to Breath of the Wild too?
Okay, now let me ask you this. What do you class as climbing?
What Link's doing right now.
As in, like, free flow and not in specific climbing areas?
Yeah.
Then I'd have to say, yeah, I think Breath of the Wild does take that cake.
Mm-hmm.
I know in Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess and all that, you can climb vines, but again, they're clearly laid out to a point where you can climb this point, but nowhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Any other mechanics you have in mind?
I'm gonna assume the paraglider's new to Breath of the Wild too.
In terms of gameplay, yes, but again, Skyward Sword did have that in context.
Mm-hmm. I figured as much.
Yeah.
What about eating things to restore hearts?
Technically, Link could have Moo Moo Milk in various games.
Oh yeah, true, because of his taunt in Smash.
I want to say that's Ocarina of Time. So, yeah, but eating food, I think you're looking at the Skyward Sword and or Twilight Princess for that one.
Wow, really? They ate in that to heal hearts?
The Skyward Sword, definitely. I know there's a whole thing of like pumpkin stew and whatnot.
So Link cooked in that too.
Can't say for sure. I think cooking is definitely a series first for this one.
Ah. So the food was probably like gifts or store-bought stuff?
Yeah, I think so. This time that's what side quests.
And stamina's new to Skyward Sword?
Yep, Skyward Sword brought it in. It was a controversial thing for sure. Or to be fair, I feel like that's just Skyward Sword in a nutshell. But I like to think that fans have warmed up to the game as time's gone on. At least I hope so, because I still feel like it's a good game.
You've played it?
No, I just know the Monolith helped with the development of it. That, and of course, with most Zelda games, I have seen, you know, smattering of Let's Plays on it and a smattering of gaming videos and whatnot.
I'm going to assume the Blood Moon is unique to Breath of the Wild as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because the games didn't have much to render back then.
Well, apart from Majora's Mask had its own moon.
Yeah, and technically things did get reset when the moon stuff came about.
So when the moon came, like when the moon actually crashed, did you have to reset
Reset in terms of
all the progress? Like, is that game over mode?
Okay. Basically, technically, at any time you can play the Song of Time and reset the 3 days anytime you want.
Oh, okay.
But there does get to a point in time in which I don't think it gives you a game over. I do feel like it forces you to play the Song of Time and reset everything. The only thing is, things like certain side quests, progress, collectibles, money especially, they do get reset every time you go back in time.
Okay.
Yeah, because the difference between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, it is just Kid Link. There's no adult Link in Majora's Mask.
So, if, like, with the whole, like, traveling in time, you don't see adult Link at all?
Nope.
'Cause that's what I assumed when we started Ocarina of Time. I assumed there'd be a segment with young Link and a segment with adult Link.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Oh sure, you do. You start off as Kid Link, and then through story and whatnot, you become adult Link.
Ah.
But you do have the option to go back in time as Kid Link because there are things you can do only as Kid Link. There's only places you can go as Kid Link and vice versa. There's even some weapons, accessories and whatnot that you can only do as either Kid or adult Link. It's a weird mechanic. It's a staple. It is a classic, otherwise a lot of people would not be calling Ocarina of Time one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, that's all I've been hearing, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people go back and forth on, oh, it's Ocarina of Time, no, it's a Link to the Past, no, it's Breath of the Wild. I don't know, man. Zelda is... It's kind of like the anti-Sonic. A lot of people think... With Sonic games, people think, oh yeah, sure, this will be the game that's going to, you know, revolutionize Sonic and then get immediately disappointed.
Yeah.
And when Zelda comes out, everyone's hype is up. Feel like this is the best Zelda game of all time, and often not. They're kind of right.
You're nowhere near Elden, but you're getting lava pools.
Yep. Link is no professor, but he does see lava and hot. But hey, it's a light route. I'll take it.
Yeah.
In fact, where I'm going, there is no shrine on the overworld. So this is actually a shrine which we haven't got yet. The intrigue begins. I'm on fire.
So weird to see lava far away from Elden.
All right, stupid helmet, go. Yonobo, you too. Stupid helmet bros away!
It makes me wonder, because, like, only Yonobo's wearing a hat like that. It's like, if you find, like, a Naboris helmet, will the same apply to Riju?
Yes, I have to assume so.
I hope the Naboris helmet is lightning resistance, like the Thunder Helm was.
Probably. I mean, there might even be an option in which you can have both. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Now I could be balls and said, you know what? I'm going to go into the lava fall and I'll be a-okay, but I'm not that stupid. It's shiny.
It lights up your arrow as well.
Oh. See, equivalent of, hey, lava. Hold my light.
It's still so weird to me to see lava all the way out here.
Yeah, it is. Especially how I'm actively going away from Eldin.
Yeah.
But it's alright though, I'm all good.
I mean, to be fair, it's fitting because the inner core of the earth is nothing but lava.
Yep.
Or magma, whatever it's called.
No, honey, you're wrong. The inner core is full of dark Gaia. I played a video game once. I know what's in the center of the earth. And I know the dark Gaia can only be quenched by a supersonic hedgehog who collects 7 magic gems and has a godlike chihuahua.
I'm glad you called him a chihuahua, because I've always called him a chihuahua, and I've had people say, he's not a chihuahua.
But too bad. That's what I and many of my friends have called him.
I'm glad I'm not alone then.
No, he is a chihuahua.
Yeah.
The one thing that I do not like about... I can't remember which version it is of that game. I don't know if it's the Xbox version or the PS3 or both. But I just hate the fact that in the cutscenes, you can hear his obnoxious wings goes... And it just ruins any cutscene mystique. Be like, oh, this is meant to be charming. Oh, it's meant to be touching or humorous or whatnot. And it's like...
I think I've always just tuned it out because it's never bothered me.
Oh, well, guess what? It bothers me, honey. It bothers the hell out of me. Because, you know me, I am an audio freak. I pay attention to the audio and it drives me up the frickin' wall.
Probably don't need the lava stuff anymore.
I know. But you never know. I could be an Eldin and then be like, hey, guess what? We have ice now somehow. Like, how? Why? Just cuz. But there is no context to you having ice in the firewood. Well, guess what? We're wacky. Because with the depths, we'll have the reverse worlds.
So where are you trying to go now?
Can I be honest? I have really no direction.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just going wherever the wind takes me. It is ironic because I'm not wearing the Wind Waker helmet. Alright, Link, I get it. Jesus. Tis part of the adventure, though, not knowing the hell you're going.
That's also kind of one of the intriguing things about the depths is everything's dark, so you don't know where you're going, but it's interesting to see.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of would like to go back to the Sky Island at some point and get more intel. Treasure maps and whatnot, because I found that sky cap completely on my own.
Yeah. Ascension point.
And you know what I feel like regarding our lack of able to get to the bottom of that? I feel like I might take it up on that offer. See exactly where I lead. So definitely would be nice to see the world again.
I also love how we've been delaying the blood moon.
What blood moon? There is no blood moon if we don't talk about it.
Just every time we've gone back to the surface, it starts to rise.
No, that's my get out clause. If there's ever a blood moon, I will always go underground like the mole I am. I'm the hermit. The hermit. I'm the hermit. I am Futaba. I wish. Okay. This is a... Fine.
It's
I will...
probably there to give you views of all the geoglyphs.
Maybe.
I thought you had to get there before the light faded.
Thankfully not the case. Okay, well. That's all said and done. Where the hell do I go next?
You're by the dueling peaks, apparently.
Apparently so. Alright, let's have a look. Auto build. Fan plane. Yeah, looks like I will be spending at least 3 zonite, but you know what? I'll take it. No. You. You know what? I keep forgetting.
Cart.
Let's go kart. Let's go karting. In reality, that sounds fun.
Not ready for a slow start, though.
Not too bad. Away I go! Where am I gonna find my next shrine? It's been a hot minute since we last did one.
The longest time I've been curious about the thunder skies.
Well,
But I did the thunder plane in Breath of the Wild.
so you're asking me to go in and see it.
I don't know, I mean, my curiosity wants me to do it, but I don't know.
I shall charge on ahead.
If the plane will not despawn by then.
It's gonna despawn.
Yeah.
Pretty goddamn soon. I bet you, as soon as my battery's yep, there it is. There it is. It glowed. It's going. It's going. And there it is.
Bye. At least it gives you a warning. I'm just now noticing that.
Yeah, but still. Still don't make it fun.
No.
Now here's the thing, the one thing that I know a lot of Zelda fans would kill for right now is a hook shot to reach up there, but I guess, you know, I don't live in those times anymore.
And there's no anti-grav here.
Nope, so it looks like, unfortunately for you, honey, I'm being screwed out of the thundercloud. Curse you!
Oh, it's perpetually raining here.
Joy.
Although, to be fair, we haven't explored Faron at all, really.
No, not really. There's a campfire down there now. Is that a stable? Now, is that a stable we've been to yet? Yes. No. Yes? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, shoot. I guess one of the things that I guess I could do before we end things off, I might try and find... If I can't find a shrine, I know at least one thing I can do really quick before I end.
This area gives me PTSD because of electric whiz robes.
Yeah. Oh, thank God they're not much of a thing here. He's not yet.
No.
Yeah, I was hoping I could do that too. What do you want now?
I'm guessing Koroks are new to Breath of the Wild as well. They're not like a recurring species.
Yes they are.
Oh, they are?
Yes they are. I think they were brought in with the Wind Waker. Same thing with Rito's. That was their first appearance too.
She's probably gonna ask you for the... Yeah, the goddess statue.
The Statue of Courage. I'll get on that, lady. Yeah, well, I think though, guys, with that, I think we might end things off here. You know, exploring, and we talked about a lot of stuff, and hopefully, Alice, you got a greater appreciation of Zelda games gone by.
Mm-hmm.
We better be careful, otherwise we are definitely going to get a hankering to playing a lot of those games.
Yeah.
So until then, guys, thank you all for watching, and who knows, we might play another one of the classic Zelda games at some point. We'll have to see. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, then please be sure to like it, and of course, if you want to follow us on the Tears of the Kingdom journey, then by all means subscribe to see more. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hiya.